Thank you for choosing Adore Me. We appreciate your business. Our kits are designed to help you learn, explore and extend your capabilities so that you can reach your fullest potential. Adore Me kits encompass everything from assembly, classroom theory, videos, technology overview and real-life applications, market trends, career guidance and other project ideas and much more. At Adore Me Technologies, we ensure you that our kits are of the highest standard. Buy Adore Me and get certified today. Get Adore Me certified today. For details, please log on to www.adoreme.com. Thank you.
You can detect moisture levels and skin resistance using the lie detector electronic kit. A commercially used lie detector has several parameters. The kit uses one of those parameters to detect the lie. After assembling this kit, you will learn the galvanic principle, touch sensing, transistor as a switch, working of an LED, transistor, diode and capacitor.
Adore Me is aimed at bridging the gap between industry and education by providing build-it-yourself electronic products. Adore Me provides a range of products for every industry, making students better prepared for industry and challenges ahead. Adore Me makes building electronic products easy. It comes with everything you need: power supply, all your components, capacitors, resistors, ICs, LEDs, wires, speakers, PCBs and an instructional CD.
Just insert the CD to get started. Adore Me has a top-down approach, where first you learn about the application, then how to build, and finally the technology behind it. It comes with a component list and a pictorial step-by-step guide. It also contains warnings, what not to do while assembling this kit, testing and troubleshooting tips, videos for configuration and testing. The classroom theory section correlates the theory learnt in class with the product assembled. It first covers the building blocks of the circuit used, then it puts it all together, telling you how the kit was built. Application area covers applications. This product is used in residential, commercial and industries. Creative Corner gives you other project ideas to help you use your creativity. For first-timers, the Electronics Fundamental section teaches you how to identify and read components, also how to solder and basic troubleshooting instructions. Adore Me also provides a certification program to help students assess their newly acquired skills.
For product-related queries, contact us at sales@adoreme.com. For our product selection guide, visit us at www.adoreme.com.
I think it's a wonderful product. It's very easy to understand physics through this way, especially kids who are not inclined to science. This would probably help them understand and why this works and how this works and all that, and maybe create more interest in. It's a very good idea. It's very easy to understand physics this way. Very useful for school children as well as older kids who are college and university students.
Now connect the battery to the circuit and the appliance to the control board. We are connecting a normal fan in this case. Let us try the previous procedure with the appliance connected. You can also decrease and increase the working time of your voice controlled appliance by adjusting the potentiometer VR2 to anti-clockwise direction and clockwise direction respectively.
This is the electronic diya, and it's really cool because it doesn't waste your power because it only turns on when there's no light, and if there's light it switches off because the lights won't be visible in it. Yeah, and if you don't have a diya at home, it's cool because it looks like a diya in the night, and it's really quick to make, so and easy to make too.
Apply the power supply by connecting the 9-volt power supply adapter to the provided adapter socket. You are now ready to test the circuit. Now cover the LDR with your hands or any other object in order to create darkness around it. You will now see that LEDs at the flame part of the Diwali lamp starts blinking in 2 steps, and the LEDs at the base of the Diwali lamp go continuously until either the LDR is uncovered or the power supply is disconnected.
So Akshay was very interested in physics. So what Adobe made it happen for Akshay was give a lot more hands-on experience for Akshay. So he was able to do some of the soldering work, introduce and some of the components for electronics with respect to resistors, transistors and others. So he was more excited. He seemed to have at least it helped grasp some of the concepts which he otherwise couldn't have grasped just by the theory work.
He came very excited about the hands-onness of some of the things he was doing. I think he's learned a lot about some of the things that my husband has mentioned, but he's really not done too many things with his hands with respect to some of those concepts. So he was very excited. He came home, he was explaining to me, which is very hard, to what he was trying to do, what he was trying to achieve, sharing a lot with my husband and also with his grandfather who was visiting at that time, trying to make us all understand. But it was just very nice to see the enthusiasm, because that enthusiasm in a teenager is wonderful to see. And if his interest was piqued, then it was definitely worth it, and we were very happy with this, with his feedback.
So essentially what Adobe made it happen is it's much more easy for Akshay to grasp some of the concepts. It's made it easy to grasp some of the concepts which are a little harder to explain, and made it more hands-on. So that really helped Akshay.
Apply power supply by connecting the battery to the provided battery socket. You are now ready to test the circuit. For this, you need to take a cell phone and dial any number of your choice. Once the phone is in use, the radio signals are detected and the buzzer beeps. The beeps get louder as the conversation progresses. The LED also lights up to show the presence of signals.
I made an electric organ, so it looks like this. I learned about the components of it. See, there's an IC unit, there's a transistor, there's a capacitor, there's many things, and we learned about all of them. It's not only about the soldering aspect of it. The whole experience was really fun and educative for me.
LEDs 1 and 3 indicate backward movement of the robot. This happens when the infrared sensors detect the black line and the robot reverses its direction to stay within the specified boundary. Switch 1 is for resetting the robot and make it function normal when the robot ceases motion or gets stuck at some point. When you put an obstacle within the black line, the Super Sumo detects the object within and will try to bang into the objects with full force. This kit is ideal for robotics competitions and tech fests. As an extension, the microcontroller can be programmed to change the way the robot functions.
So what I like about the Adore Me products is that it's a full solution in a box. So starting from the theory to and the fundamentals to actually creating really neat applications, Adore Me offers everything in one place. So I think as a parent, I would be quite interested in having my children go through some of these products. Adore Me, of course, has about 70 products, which I think is amazing. What's really neat about the Adore Me products is that usually students wouldn't learn about, usually as high school students, they learn certain concepts like Ohm's law and different concepts in electronics. However, they don't really get deeper into those concepts until they get into engineering college. And so what's nice about Adore Me is that it actually brings the theory and fundamentals of electronics and packages everything into one box so that children can actually have the theory and apply it immediately by being able to build these kits, which then they can see some immediate results.
Place a heated soldering iron or other heat source close to the sensor. Please ensure you do not touch the hot iron to any part of the circuit. When the temperature crosses 37.5 degrees Celsius to 38 degrees Celsius, the yellow LED will glow. If the temperature goes beyond 38 degrees Celsius, the red LED will glow and an alarm will beep.
Kode, and what I like about Adore Me is all the is like actually making the stuff. So there are like a lot of products like the traffic light and the Diwali light, and like the really cool thing that I thought was cool was the Bluetooth thing where there are all these different colored buttons, and when you press it, that color light comes. So I really want to be able to do that. So I'm hoping that I'll start from the basics and slowly get to that.
This is the NFC Personal Medical Smart Card. Bring the card close to the reader antenna coil. The tag should be in the range 1 to 3 centimeters. If the buzzer produces a beep sound, it means that the card has been accepted for identification. After that, a series of messages is displayed on the LCD screen to show the patient's ID, description, and medical records. If an unauthorized card is swiped, a suitable message for unavailable record is displayed.
My son had a lot of fun building a dancing robot and a rain sensor with an Adore Me kit. Usually most kits we buy end up half finished and in the garbage soon. This was one product where he actually stuck it out, made his kit, kept it next to his bedside for several days and continued admiring his product. So I was very happy that for once our money had been well spent. He learned something and used it for a long time. Thanks, Adore Me.
Before you begin, leave your circuit for charging in direct sunlight for at least 15 minutes with switch in position 2. Place the front end of the solar panel directly under the sunlight. Solar panels perform at optimum capacity when placed in direct sunlight. Move switch to position 3. At this position, all LEDs will light up. The circuit will be in off or in charging mode when the switch is in position 2. That means no energy is consumed. When you slide switch to position 1, the sensor LED will start detecting light through the phototransistor. When the phototransistor detects light, the LEDs will be off. However, when you cover it, it detects no light and the LEDs will light up.
I recently went and I got myself this Adore Me product. And the thing about these products is that not only are they fun to make, but they teach you a lot about the real world applications of physics. So for example, I learned what a printed circuit board was, I learned how resistors worked, and all of these are illustrated through really, really nice, thoughtful manuals with easy real world examples. So it's really quite nice to learn. And inside the box, you can see that they give you the printed circuit board and they give you all the products. So this is like hands-on examples, training. And they have a graphical user interface which you can use. It's really nice to learn from. And basically, if you want to learn about, physics, how circuits work, then Adore Me is the place to go.